just incredible. Two. DJ Sour Milk.
One. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Yeah, it's Power 106. The Liftoff show is on. Just incredible.
Sour Milk.
Murder on the beats.
Young Murda,
Nice.
young hot boy, Chef Murda Beatz, you know what I'm saying? Out here from Canada. Canadian Leakers edition of 106.
Yeah, we here.
All that.
What's up, man? Great to have you on the show tonight, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
You've been just turning up. You've had, this year alone, just hit after hit after hit. You're really controlling the tempo out here, bro.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing.
We just went crazy with like 30 songs back to back on the radio.
I don't take it for granted, man. This is God's work, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'm just blessed to be here.
It's good to have you up on the show, man. Just, talk to us about, your 2018 so far.
It's been a pretty good year.
Nice for what?
Pretty good.
It's been a pretty good year.
Pretty good.
It's been nice for something.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Talk to us about, let's go back to the beginning a little bit, man. What was the household like growing up, man? Because, from looking at your production, you do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
What were you into growing up musically?
Just like a lot of like classic rock, metal, like influenced by my parents and stuff, So that got me into like banging on drums when I was like 3 years old and stuff. My dad wanted me to play guitar. I kind of chose drums when I was like 6 to 8, and then just started playing drums like all like through like elementary school, high school. I was like playing in like the bands for like Christmas and like grade 10.
That's
stuff
crazy.
like that.
So then, how did you transition into hip hop?
I started liking more punk rock.
Mm-hmm.
Got like hooked on like the Travis Barker remixes and stuff.
Dope. Nice.
Good Charlotte, stuff like that, and then just like transitioned to like rap music.
Damn.
Cause like I just like love the beats and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And then how do you connect with the Migos early? I believe in their career, and you're producing all their tracks. And how does that relationship start?
I connected with them through Twitter,
Wow.
like a long time ago, through like Skip. So shout out Skip. But yeah, through him, and then they just connected me, and then I just kept in contact with them. Started like linking up with them, living with them when they were blowing up, and then we just like built like a really good relationship. Like there's a lot of people I work with right now. Like I build like good like friendships through the music, right? And we become like more than just like a business like relationship making music. Like so like most people that I work with right now, it's like we built like a friendship,
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
And how did your parents respond to you like producing and starting to go into the hip hop world? Was that something that they were open to, or were they kind of skeptical? Like,
It was like, I feel like it was a bit of both, like they were just happy that I was in music, but like they didn't know if it was like gonna work, because up until like a year and a half ago, like trap music and rap music, the music I was making wasn't making like money like that. As a producer, you get like $1,000 a beat on a mixtape that goes on like live mixtapes or LA Leakers mixtape on or some shit, you know what I'm saying? But from there, like, like there was no money really, but then it kind of took off and took, I feel like, the world by surprise, and just like became like pop music.
and was there a certain record that you produced? Because your name's obviously been bubbling for a few years now, but was there a record that you feel really like opened shit up for you?
Pipe It Up.
That was the one.
Crazy.
I'd say like in like a mainstream
Yeah.
way, like what built my name up
Yeah.
was definitely like at like Emmett Smith, like just like street jams like that with the Migos. That like built me down south, all that stuff, all the stuff at the beginning with the Migos, really like New Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like,
I know,
we
like
redid
out here in LA, that run right there, that Emmett Smith run, and some of those joints around there. When
They probably didn't even hit LA.
Well, when
No,
they
in the
finally
clubs?
did, though, the clubs, you had the whole shit just.
I was the first person dabbing in Canada. Canadian history, like
I mean,
people
they-
thought I was like on some shit. Or
They
something. I
say,
don't know.
some say, Migos created the dab,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
And was it what's it been for you? Because I'm sure when people hear Murder on the Beats and they don't know what you look like, they automatically assume you're probably a black kid.
It's because I'm white.
Yeah.
The sauciest white boy, right? The sauciest white
yeah.
boy.
So, but do people ever like, I don't know, like kind of give you a hard time like when they meet you?
At the beginning, it was like people told me I couldn't make rap music because I wasn't black.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, like it was like people were giving me like a hard time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't put like a race on music.
Yeah, of course.
I'll work with an Asian rapper, white, black, Mexican.
Yeah. Well, perfect. I'm Mexican, so it works out.
It could work.
Yeah.
So take us to, Nice for What, been #1 on the charts for like 8 consecutive weeks.
Yeah, that's crazy. It went back to number one
Right.
4 times.
Yeah.
That's the first record in history.
To do that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's got to be an amazing feeling. Now you're just, playing video games, you and Drake, and boom. Take us to this day.
Yeah, like he wanted to like sample like a female's voice, so it was like me, my manager Corey, Drake, and like his engineer. And I know like Corey's like older than me and more like Drake's age.
Mhm.
So I was like, yo, like what should we sample? And I know like because he's older than me, they like each other's music and stuff. So they found he said the Lauryn Hill record and shit. And then like yeah, we just like went with that, chopped it up, made the beat right there. It was too hard for him to play 2K pause, so he inside joke, Canadian Leakers edition. But and then yeah, he just wrote the record and cut it, and it was like done in like hour and a half.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Matt,
And we knew we had a special record too. Like we both look at each other like, yo, this is crazy.
it.
Like this is special.
And is it usually like that? Is it the records that you make the fastest? Are those usually the ones that are like the biggest no-brainers? Or
Yeah, it could be. Like Butterfly Effect was the same way. Motorsport was the same way. I made it on like a Beats pillbox in like my boy's apartment in Toronto. And just like I don't know, I feel like music should be like more like effortless and just like from the heart and like, it shouldn't be like overthought and like I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you can tell when a record just like put together for like a month compared to like a record that was just like on the fly. Sometimes it's not good in a way, but I don't know.
yeah, I heard you say that you don't even like certain engineers touching your shit. Like it just
No, I don't like anyone really touching my shit.
ruins the.
There's
the
like a
vibe.
few, obviously,
Yeah.
the OGs of the game.
What's your process like? Because I know the drums are so important in the way they knock in your beats. Is that kind of where it starts for you?
I usually start with melody, and that's what gives me the bounce. But like recently, like I've been starting with like drums and stuff too. It's like a mixture of both worlds, right?
Yeah.
I know people like Zaytoven, like they usually start with drums, right? I
Mhm.
don't know. I mainly start with melody.
Hmm.
That's how I get the bounce and the swing. The murder sauce.
You're working with everybody right now. I mean, what can you tell us? What's up next right now for you?
Tour next week.
That's right.
Yeah, with G-Eazy, Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Uzi.
You
Yeah, that's
DJing on
gonna
the
be
tour?
crazy.
Yeah.
That's lit, bro.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy.
You gotta come
I'm
on
not
the, on
bad.
the show and DJ with us.
I'll DJ right now.
We can get it done. We can work it out.
Oh yeah, YBN Namir's on the tour too.
Dope.
Shout out to him. But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be lit. I'm gonna drop my album soon. I'm gonna start dropping records probably in the next like couple weeks. Might have to come back here and just
Throw some.
like official release.
It'll be
Like,
crazy. We're ready for that.
yeah.
Some tells
I
me you-
don't really leak no more.
early in your early days,
Yeah.
you were.
Hell yeah, I was the
And then
Canadian leaker.
it was fucking with your money or
Hell no, that was making me money. Because there was no streaming and stuff, so I was like dropping records to get my name consistent.
Yeah.
Like I would be on a couple mixtapes, and then a few months later I'd leak some shit to keep my name consistently in people's ears and like on the blogs and stuff.
That's dope.
Thank you for coming on the show,
And I
man.
appreciate y'all.